Hello everybody, this is Chuck, and I welcome you back to my channel. As I always say, I really appreciate your time, spending some time with me. It's been a while since I produced a video, but I thought I would do a little catch-up here. So on the table here is a project that I'll run through that I've been working on. Kind of give you an update on the little vise that I was working on, and then if you stick around and you're interested, a lot of seagull run stuff. I think you might enjoy seeing it. Quite a lot of items. But anyway, let me stop with that and let me move the camera, and we'll talk about this first project. Well, years ago, and I'm talking, I don't know, 5, 6 years, time flies. My good friend Carl, who you've seen in numerous videos with me, he had a project. It was the gear puller project, and there's some of the material. As you can see on the box, there, gear puller project. He gave me a box full of goodies and drawings, and he said, you know, I've started this, but I'm never going to finish it. Give it to you and you finish it. So I said, sure. Interesting enough, here's one of his drawings dated December of '78. He did an extensive amount of drawings that he did on the different units. He did a complete write-up of all of the materials and everything. This is the way Carl does things. He goes. This is 1/23/08 when he was kind of back into it, and he was going over lots of dimensions and calculations and things that he was doing on it. So, long story short, I've been working on it. And let me move the camera and we'll talk about how far he had gotten and where I'm at. So, you can see a bunch of 3D PLA printed jaws here. I went ahead and took his drawings, practiced my fusion abilities, and drew them up as test fits. And he had already completed this cone type of piece, the holder for the 3 jaws, and then he also completed the holder for the 2 jaws. He hadn't drilled the holes in that yet. I actually drilled the holes into this guy just the other day. So with that said, he also supplied a bag full of the pins that hold the jaws in and centers that he had done. They're all nicely knurled. Did a nice job. Well, and he also supplied me 2 pieces of plate, 1050 plate. So you can see here, I've got a couple of jaws out of steel already done, and these are the long jaws, copies of my 3D print. And basically, I think I've got a photo here, and I'll insert it, or a little short video that I took with my phone that showed it laid out. This is a video I took on my iPhone, shared it on Instagram. Main thing here was just showing the plate and doing the layout on the plate with using the 3D prints. I ended up cutting these on my 20-inch Powermatic bandsaw. It worked really well, cutting the pieces out. I'll show you some clips also from the mill, just some photos. And we're back from that, and then went to the bandsaw, cut them out, and then did some work on the mill. Just cut most of this on the mill, or I did everything on the mill except the radiuses. Simple to just rough to the lines. So, been busy doing that. I've got these jaws to build, and I still got the smaller, shorter set of jaws to build. Been having fun with it, but Bozo got me. So I came in and I went to go to fit this guy, and I think you can notice that the plate that he supplied me, I didn't check it. I just made an assumption that it was the right size for the various fixtures, and of course it's a little over 100 thousandths too thick, too wide. So now I have choices. One choice is to go ahead and just relieve where the jaw actually goes up into the fixture, and that it can still fit in there and leave all the strength in the arm. That's probably what I'm going to do. But let me pause the camera for a second, and we'll run over to the mill. So while I was laying in, let's see, does light help better? Does that help better? Yeah, maybe helps a little better. So as I was laying in bed last night thinking about, well, my part's too thick. What am I going to do to machine it? And if I wanted to narrow down the complete thickness, how would I do that? Yeah, I got a surface grinder, but I'm not going to surface grind over 100,000. So I thought about it, and I said, let's do a Joe Pye. I love watching the Joe Pye videos. I learn from them all the time, and this is basically a Joe Pye setup. It's a parallel in the back, it's a parallel in the front that's supporting these two edges, and then a parallel over here supporting the block, and I got a pressure block, so it's in there. So if I wanted, I could deck the whole piece down to the I could take over a little 110 thousandths, I think. So thinking about that, or I'm gonna do relieve just the end. Still deciding, and but let me stop the camera. And as I was pondering last night, I had another choice on how to fixture this. Well, here's my other choice. I have an Adaptex, Norgrim Adaptex vise. Little operation manual there. So these fingers all move, so I could hold that jaw very simply in that. And as I laid in bed last night thinking about it, I said, well, I've got this vise, I can mount it. Do I want to go through all the effort to mount that, or how else can I do the work? If I had a lot of work to do, I would mount it, but I'm not going to go through the effort of getting it over there on the mill and doing the work with that. But I thought I'd share that with you. That was another option I had here in the shop. Okay, while we're here at the tooling cabinet, this is the little mill vise, the Morrison and Marvin Engine Works mill vise that I've been working on. And it's basically, the only thing I have left to do is the jaws are machined, so I just have to drill. You can see the blocks are already drilled. I just need to drill and counterbore for the jaws, finish the jaws, grind the deck, the tops of these so they look pretty, and assemble it. Here's the counterbore ready to go, and all the parts are completed over here, ready for assembly. Everything in the trays And so it's really ready for assembly. The only thing that I don't have resolved is, get this guy lined up. Come on, baby. Always on camera. Got to fight stuff on camera. There it goes. There it goes. Come on, be nice. Be nice. I know you fit. All right, take the jaws out. There it goes. There it goes. Come on. All right, what's going on here? Ah, there's a dowel pin that I'm not sitting on. That's my problem. There we go. Knew it fit. So the swivel on the vise is all complete. And the only issue I have still is how I put the tick marks and the numbers on it. I fooled around. I think I showed a video of it. I fooled around trying to use the laser, and I got to be honest, since this has been pestering me, I've kind of lost interest on finishing this up. So it's been sitting off to the side, and I'm a simple one to switch gears instantly. So that's where we're at on the vise build right now. And then, if you recall, I put a DRO on the industrial light mill, and the head is off of it right now. It's off of it. There's the spindle for it, and I'm having an issue with the spindle run out. So that's an upcoming subject that may see some video. I'm not going to go into it a lot right now, but basically I'm getting run out of about 4 thou, and so we're going to entertain grinding that 25-degree included angle there. That's coming up. Okay, let's finish up here. I'll be right back. Well, I thought I'd share a couple items here. This is a plumbing fitting that was needed to be modified. So I just made a new one. It's out of brass, and just basically copied the dimensions of the fixture, but it had to be, I think it was a 1 inch shorter or a ½ inch shorter, whatever, ½ inch shorter. So I did that for work, completed that. That was a fun little job. Another thing coming up here is this is a drill press table off of a Powermatic that I picked up some time ago, and just showing how it can be used on my welding table as a nice fixture, 90-degree fixture. Bolts right down to the table, and it's very, very square, as you can see. And then I showed it bolted on the side of the table, where it could be used as an angle fixture, and things bolted to it for comfort on welding. So I think I paid $25 for it some time ago. So thought I'd share that with you. And then also we got a new shop edition TV. Got a brand new TV in the shop and had to show myself on the TV. Oh well, I'm having fun in the shop. And hey everybody, this is Chuck. I really want to thank you for stopping by the channel. And then to finalize, I made this grinder stand for my good friend. He picked up the grinder. He did a trade with Flea Market Dave, and I built him a new stand, but I opted not to clean up the grinding head. He can do the work for that. Okay, let's start the seagull run. I just got the camera in a fixed position there. So, a spindle square. Picked that up the other day. Gonna be a lot here. A Ames hardness tester, handheld hardness tester. Pick that guy up. I watched a knife maker, how he had a fixture that held it in the vise, so I 3D printed a broom handle, and it worked great. I've already used it. It's the small complete set of the Starrett. Where's the camera? The Starrett little jack set. It was a complete set. Pick that up. I've got the larger ones. That was a nice purchase. I got a video here. I'll flip it in there. I picked up a super spacer. That super spacer is down in that blue box. It weighs 100 pounds. The other thing I got was a set of these 15 millimeter, 20 millimeter, 25 millimeter. They're the jaw spacers. These are from Sweden, high quality. Pick those up. I picked up an Albright brand new Albright chuck, which I've already sold. Let's go down here. Let me flip a video of some cutter. pliers I got for the horizontal mill. Well, I ended up, here's the video, and since that video I've gone ahead, and I'm sorry for all the moving around, but I ended up selecting units that I wanted. I did have some of those units also, but the majority of them came from the purchase, and I sold the remainder of them and got my money back. And we sent a couple down to Swan Valley Machine in Australia. Let me see what else I got to show you. Back, picked up a precision level from France, 1/10 per 10 inches. Picked up this guy, beautiful condition. And I got this guy. The old Starrett. And the one division is half a thou for a foot. Pick this guy up, perfect condition. What else did I get? Hang on. I had a coax indicator import. I've been wanting one of these Blake coax indicators, so also got that in the purchases. Well, we're going to close out the video. I hope you enjoyed seeing all the various things I purchased. Screaming deals. I'm not going to, you'd be yelling at me if I told you the prices I paid. My typical Seagull stuff though. One more Seagull item. I'll show you a video here. My good buddy Dave, that we go to the lake, I go to his place at the lake, he got a phone call that a mechanic passed on, 60 years in the trade, and there was, the people that had it said, just come and take it, please. Just come and take it. So he went and got it, and there was 3 rollaways full, plus chemicals and everything else. And so I went up the other day and helped him sort through some of it, and of course I got free pickings on what I wanted. Here's a video that I'll show you of the various items. And back from that, and I've subsequently sorted out what I wanted. My daughter actually wanted me to get her a set of wrenches, so she's getting a whole complete wrench set out of it and stuff. There was everything you can believe, an amazing amount of stuff. The interesting thing is, though, I don't think the guy ever washed his hands or washed a tool in his whole career. Everything you touched, your hands just turned black. It just amazing. But anyway, that's the end of it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Kind of a lot of blabbing here. I hope you enjoyed the fact that I shared stuff that I picked up. Some people like it, some people get pissed off about it. And we'll catch you on another video here soon. I'll try to see if I can get back on the horse and complete some more videos for you. Take care, And unfortunately, I'm not at the bash this weekend. That's happening currently while I'm talking here. Interesting enough, though, I'm going to get to see Keith Rucker on Monday. He's coming up north after the bash to pick up manuals at the local honey hole, the honey hole that old flea market Dave got pissed off that I shared. I'm going to go over and meet him. I think Dean from Air Cave's going to go with me. And we're also picking up, somebody contacted me, wanted something from the bash, so I got a hold of Keith, and Keith's going to transport it up, and then I'll transport it to the guy here local in the Bay Area. So it's all part of the YouTube machinist community. All right, take care, guys, and I'll catch you soon.